What's up, Sagittarius? I'm Emily, and this is going to be a weekly reading for you for the week of August 12th through August 19th, 2019. Now, to start out your underlying energy, we have the beautiful Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is about getting ready to set off in a new direction, choosing a new path. It is usually associated with a period of waiting, where maybe you're not quite on the new path yet, but you are somewhere in between and you can see it coming. You can feel it coming. You know that there is change happening. Now, to start out, we really have some beautiful energy, which is really, really nice to see. And we're starting out with you in your element coming in as the Queen of Wands. And then the next card we have is Temperance. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and Justice. Now, I did pull a couple clarifiers to get a clearer picture of what's going on, and it feels like to me that you are the one leading this change. And I say that because coming in, we have the Queen of Wands with the Two of Wands. And especially with our overlying energy of the Three of Wands, this is telling me you're here in the three place. So I'm assuming that the Two of Wands is a past position, that this is something that you've done, that you stepped into your power. You stepped into that like strong, creative, powerful Queen of Wands, Sagittarian energy, and you chose a new path, or at least made a decision or got some clarity about a new path that you want to go on. And with the Wands energy here, this is really, getting back in touch with yourself. So whatever path you're on, my feeling here is that you're on a path to reconnect or get more in touch with the truth of who you are, the creativity, the flow, the inspiration. And, if you are choosing a new path, it might be that the path that you've been on up until this point was not really fulfilling you, or maybe you are, fulfilling some kind of role. This can be mother, wife, daughter, employee, whatever. But whatever you're choosing is purposefully to reconnect with yourself and to align with your truth and your path. Now, the next card we have is Temperance. And Temperance is about balance. And I feel that. Whatever you're choosing to do is an effort to bring more balance into your life. And like I said before, to get more in touch with yourself, where maybe before you were overgiving. The Sagittarius people that I know, I'm an Aries, so I love my Sagittarius people. But you guys are trying to do all the things all the time. And a lot of times that comes with doing all the things for all the people all the time. And you don't necessarily put yourself first. So to clarify this, we have the Magician. Now, with this Temperance energy, I'm also feeling this kind of, and even more so with the Three of Wands, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, where you're not quite in your new beginning yet. And you're probably either still doing some work to tie up loose ends, or, if you're moving, for example, maybe you're still living in the old place and looking for a new place. I'm really just getting this strong energy of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But with the Magician here, the Magician is telling you that you have all of the things that you need in your toolbox to make this change happen. And that, you've already done it, or are in the process of doing it, that you created this, manifested this, whatever it is. This is coming from within you. And this is really beautiful. The next card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is about being in a place of stability and security. It can also be about staying within a comfort zone. Moving is a great example. You've lived in this place for so long, like this is where all your friends are. This is where your office is, this is what you know. But the Nine of Pentacles is really asking you to look at what you've created so far, and especially with this Magician energy here and the Queen of Wands showing up as you. This is saying, look at all you've already created. You know, have faith in yourself that wherever you go, you can have everything you need, that the universe is supporting you. And that's even more so because to clarify this energy, we have the star. And the star is about the things that give us hope, but the star is really about the guiding force. We are guided, we are safe, we are supported. And this is saying that whether you are leaving a place that's been comfortable for you, and that doesn't have to be a tangible place, it could be a state of mind. It's asking you to really reflect while you're here in this Three of Wands energy, while you're in this in between, to really reflect at all you've accomplished and all you've created, because from the looks of it here, it looks like you've really done a whole lot, you know, and just give yourself some credit and some hope. If you are feeling in that in-between place, it can be a little frustrating where you're like, especially I know, you know, knowing the fire energy, okay, I've decided I'm ready to go. And the universe, you know, especially with these retrogrades we've just had, isn't always doing things and making things click in our time frame. But this is saying that, you know, it's coming and you're on your way. And whatever you've created before, have faith that you can do this. The Nine of Pentacles is also a really independent energy. So I would like for you to think about, what have I accomplished? Not, you know, aside from things like, I don't know, focus on what you've accomplished and just tap into that strength and that empowerment, and know that you're taking that empowerment with you wherever you go, and that whatever it is, whatever you're doing, you have the independence. You can stand on your own. You can be a newly single person. You can be, you know, whatever it is that you're moving towards. You can do that. So the next card we have, and again, this is just some really beautiful energy, is the Nine of Cups. And to clarify the Nine of Cups, we got the Empress. And this, for me, the Empress is very Sagittarian energy to me, because this is really about the creative flow. And the Nine of Cups is about doing the things that fulfill us, not the things that pay the bills, not the things that keep the lights on, but the things that really, 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 you know, inspire and motivate us. How do you fill your cup? You know, what fills your cup? And with the Empress, this is about your dreams, your personal dreams. And mothers are great examples of this, you know, especially if you're coming in with the Queen of Wands, that a lot of times we, you know, we have our kids and then we sort of put our hobbies and whatever, the things that we do that make us feel refilled, things like art projects or whatever, on the back burner, because we just don't have time. We just don't have time because we're doing all the things for all the people. And this is asking you to really, really get clear, you know, and especially with the Nine of Pentacles here too. This is saying your finances, your stability is intact. Like financially, you will be okay. You will make it work. You're the magician, you know. But this is saying, what do you want? You know, not like, well, I need to find an apartment that's affordable or whatever. It's like, where would you go? If you could be anywhere, where would it be? If you could be anything, what would it be? If you could be anyone, who would you be? You know, and remember that, you know, you are always going to be you. But if you're wanting, you know, maybe this is just about like wanting to have more confidence, or, you know, wanting to try out for a new position or wanting to take on a new leadership role. This is asking you to get really clear about what it is that fulfills you, because it looks as though that's the thing that's been missing in this whole puzzle, that your fulfillment matters and your happiness matters, but the only person responsible for your fulfillment and your happiness is you. So this is asking you to just take some time and think about that. Like even just sketching out, like, this is what my dream home would look like. These are the things that I have a good friend that doesn't say, I would like to have this, or this would be nice. He says, I require this. I require, tall oak trees in my front yard. I require a big window behind my kitchen sink, and look at it as that. What are the things that are going to bring you the most fulfillment and joy? And that's really from the looks of it, the path that you're headed down. And, it's really beautiful to see. And then the last card we have is Justice. And Justice is about, a lot of people talk about karmic right and wrong, but I see justice more, especially in this situation, as the truth. And I think right now you're really connecting to your truth. And then to clarify the Justice card, we got the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So this could very easily, this combination here, be about a contract coming in, especially if it actually looks like that. Especially if you're waiting for a loan, the Justice card can usually represent like government institutions, that kind of thing. The Page of Swords is bringing news, but the Page of Swords is also very aligned with the Sagittarian energy, wanting to learn new things. So with the Six of Pentacles, in the very like real world tangible form, this can be about loans, borrowing, scholarships, financial aid, that kind of thing. So this could be the financial aid coming in for you to go back to school. This could be the contract coming in for, your new apartment, whatever. This could be that. This could also be you sharing your truth with someone, or at least you acknowledging your truth in a way that's going to bring more balance into the situation. Whatever, however it applies to you is fine. And then I did pull you a couple oracle cards, and from the Earth Magic cards, we got Dragonfly Emergence, and this is literally my favorite card in the deck. And this is you coming to life. This is everything I just said. This is about you coming up and figuring out and growing into the person that you actually are at your core, without all of the roles that we wear and the masks that we wear. This is you. This is you becoming more of the real, authentic you. And then from Keepers of the Light, also my favorite card in this deck. I just love this reading. You got Lord Ganesh, Infinite Abundance, and it says, obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. So whatever it is that's, this period of time, and this could easily be, retrogrades, whatever, this in between, know that anything that's been keeping you stagnant, stuck, whatever you're feeling, Ganesh has you. He's got your back. So things are going to start shifting and picking up. Well, this is really beautiful. I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.